What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you missed part 1 of our printing tips from Printing Pros at Printing United 2022 in Las Vegas, you can check that video out by clicking up here. We got 5 more rapid fire facts to help you and your printing business. So kick back, get the notepad out, roll the footage.
We're here at the Siser North America booth, Printing United Las Vegas. It's been kind of crazy, right?
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It's been great though. It has been a good time. We've been busy, a couple days. We have much more to go, but the booth here has finally had a little bit of a second so I could come talk to you fine people here. What are we doing?
All right, so the theme of this video, we're trying to get some different printing tips from the different printing pros. I mean, really everybody's here. We did have one particular question we wanted to ask the famous Joe Piazza. What would you say in regards to, do you feel it's possibly too late, maybe for a beginner, to dive into the garment decorating apparel business?
Well, I would say the turnout here speaks for itself. It is never too late to get started in the decoration world here. And it doesn't matter where you want to begin, right? Whether you want to do it for fun, you want to kill some time at home, do some jobs for friends and family. But let me tell you, when you start rolling that snowball, it is going to inevitably grow. You are going to become a business in no time. That's going to be other people, word of mouth, social media, videos, fun people telling each other about, oh, where'd you get that shirt? How'd you make that? I did. Where did you learn about it? Printing United. Doesn't matter what kind of equipment you want to start with, a vinyl cutter, a heat press, you want to start with a DTF, you want to start with a DTG, a DTV. How many of these things are there?
Not enough, and I feel like the list keeps getting longer and growing and growing. So it sounds like there's no shortage or stop of what they can get started with, the resources and accessibility. You just look around, right?
It is, and something like this for somebody that's just beginning may be slightly intimidating, but let me tell you, this is an experience to come and witness how much goes into this industry and where to begin. And again, here at Siser, we're constantly coming out with new things for those that are just beginning, that have a great stepping stone into these other things that are available that you see on the show floor. So, I mean, again, I know there's so much to this answer, but to answer your question, no, there is no time too short to begin in this industry with the decoration and starting your own business if that's what you want to do.
All right, rolling along with our printing tips from the Printing Pros. We got Gerald with Breakthrough Custom Clothing. Now we wanted to ask you, sublimation, direct to film, DTG, screen print. What kind of machine do you think would be ideal for a beginner looking to start off in this industry?
Me personally, I wouldn't choose sublimation. I think that one's the most difficult. But as far as the other 3, they're all pretty easy. And what I would do is figure out what your market is. If you want to do a bunch of bulk printing, you know, a lot of 1 color, 2 color, get into screen printing first. That's going to be your ideal market. If you want to do some full color stuff, some digital, short runs, 1 and 2 pieces, you know, for models or something, definitely get into DTG or DTF. Honestly, I probably prefer DTG because you could do small or big runs with that. Yeah, do a 500-piece job or a 100-piece job and rock it out.
Or a 500 color job or a 1 color job, right?
Absolutely, man. Like DTG with full color is the way to go. It is easy. It's how I started with it and how I grew my business. And now I do offer DTF. I do offer screen printing now, but DTG was my my gate to get in.
So for our printing tips from the Printing Pros, would not be complete without stopping by our buddy's booth here at STS Inks. We're still here at Printing United 2022 at the Las Vegas Convention Center. We had a question for you, Shahar, if you got a moment.
Sure.
All right, so what would you say are maybe some common artwork mistakes people getting into printing, maybe especially with the direct to film?
Do not Google and download the file. You know, make sure your file is in high resolution, and our Flexi DTF edition can accept any file, JPEG, Illustrator, Vector, TIFF, PNG, any file, you name it. So you will be good when you're printing on your image.
There we go. No screenshots, no Google images. Work with high resolution, get high quality prints. Am I right?
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you so much, John. I appreciate you.
Take care.
More printing tips from the Printing Pros. We are joined by Elvin Escobar here on the trade show floor at Printing United 2022. What would you say is the biggest printing business mistake someone can make, and how would they avoid it?
I think the biggest mistake is not jumping into it. A lot of people seem to fear just either the design portion of it or the mechanical portion of any printing machine. I think once you get into it and you find your niche, you can just continue going from there, and then hopefully everything works out for you.
Did he just answer both questions in one? This guy's a pro. That's why we're getting the tips from him for you guys. Thank you so much for giving us some of your time. I know it's a very busy show. You've been having fun?
Yes, absolutely, man.
Fantastic. Appreciate your time, Elvin. Thank you so much. Safe travels. Moving along here with our printing tips from the Printing Pros. We're coming to you from the Apparel Zone. We got Brian from Viper over here. Wanted to share some of his expertise with our audience. So our question for you, printing tips from the Printing Pro. What would be one tip specifically you can share with our audience in regards to printing garments?
Pre-treating is the foundation, and it needs to be consistent and repeatable so that every shirt is the same. Can you do that by hand with like a Wagner spray gun? It can be done, but you don't know exactly how much pre-treatment you're actually applying to the garment. Under application, you won't get a good white. Too much, it'll look great, but it can also have adhesion problems in the wash. Every shirt is different, and everybody wants, what amount of pre-treatment do I apply? It varies greatly. A heavier shirt will require more pre-treatment, obviously, than a lighter weight shirt. A darker shirt more than a lighter, like athletic gray shirt. A pre-treat machine will help you achieve that consistency because you can dial in exactly the correct amount of pre-treatment for the shirt and every shirt thereafter, so that every print looks great, so you don't have that variation for the customers.
Consistency and repeatability and profitability.
That's the whole key. A lot of people don't realize the savings. Even if you're doing just a left chest, don't spray the whole shirt. You could save, be a 75% savings. What might cost anywhere from 25 to 40 cents might cost you 5 to 10 cents just to do a left chest. That adds up over hundreds and hundreds of shirts. A lot of money.
No, that makes sense. Like we said, consistency, repeatability, and profitability. Key pillars to keep when you're building your printing business. Matt, thank you so much for taking the time. It's been a crazy show, right?
It has been an incredible show. If you get a chance, make sure you come out to any show here or any show that's near you. It's a great educational experience.
All right, guys, it's gonna pretty much do it for this one. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit that red subscribe button, tap that post notification bell, drop some thumbs up for these printing tips from the Printing Pros. And if you do have any questions or any clarification needed on these awesome facts, you can drop that in the comment section below. See you on the next one.